What's good, people? Who we got in the house today? Let's have a quick look. We got Steam Donkey, we got JLY9, Alanware, Chris Toy, Jory. That's one of my newest patrons. Thanks for that, dude. Who else? We got Hyperion, Tamtel, Roberto, Dennis, Killernox, another one of my patrons, Thomas, and Dennis. Good luck. Looking forward to learning from you. You can learn a lot from me. You can also learn how to play Ewoks terribly. I did Wicked Lead once. Definitely not something you should ever copy. Yeah, the game maintenance. That's just typical. Always happens whenever I've got my live streams around 7. They just time their maintenance so inappropriately. It's just never convenient for moi. But kind of gotta work with it, right? Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's see how my opponent has done. I believe I'm facing Farad. I hope that's how I said his name. I can't quite remember. Yeah, Farad. I see my chat box isn't working properly, and there's a load of people I've missed. We got Q in the house as well. We got Yeti, Sort, Romjo, MYH808, Keely's Lego Customs again. How you doing? Thor, should I say? How you doing, dude? Phenomenon. How do I say that? Oasis? I don't know. But hey, we got Simon, Advice, Eric, Cool Just Me, Jerick, B, Bo Chat, TJR, Javinci, Azami, Cole, Justin. So many people here. So many people today. How's everyone doing anyway? First order masterclass. That is the truth right there. Marvel Strike Force, Saturday. We're going to be doing it then. I was hoping to get it in a little bit sooner, but my schedule's nuts, and I don't want to keep saying, oh, we'll do it tomorrow, and I can't make it. It's just, I'd rather just say Saturday when I know I've got a day off, and we can get things done then. Oh yeah, Stephen, we are not doing Luke ever again versus Grievous. Never, ever, ever. Never happening again. You're running Gear 13 Alpha with Darth Revan. No Malik is awesome. Oh, really? I've never even heard of that comp. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks, Keely. Thank you, Eric. I'm probably going to need it. I got to get back on my winning ways. Always catch the replays. First live stream. Let's do this. You are right indeed. How do I say your name? Is it Kelly Hizzle? Is that right? Glad you managed to make it to a live stream. Opponent had a mare, only cleared 3 squads. Wow, that is rough. Rough. When's your Grievous counter video coming out? Which one? Use Revan. There you go. Done. Tell me more. I just gave mine yesterday. Yeah, I'm working on my Brew Alpha as well. He's got a Zeta and he's Gear 11 now. Right, let's see what the defenses be. We got a clone squad with no Zetas. Is that 5's lead? Okay. These can really catch you by surprise, I find. I myself was using Newt with the Geonosians for a little while, and they were always getting at least one defense. I need to remind myself what his lead even is. Extra speed and potency for each enemy with extortion. They dispel their own buffs and grant extortion to another random enemy that doesn't have it. Okay. Okie doke. Definitely got to get him dead quite quickly. What do we got at the bottom? Gotta take lunch. No worries, dude. It's all good. At the bottom here, we have a Thrawn Empire team. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't go Palp lead. Interesting. And then we just got standard bounty hunters. The same team I faced pretty much all the time. Didn't go too well for me last time though, did it? I got, what, 49 banners or something appalling? Was not happy with that. Bastard lead for Grievous counter is better than Jedi, I think. It could be. I've not actually used Bastard lead since forever. I suppose when I first got the Plo Koon team going with Jedi Knight Revan, I kind of had a Bastila team as well for defense, but I haven't really used it properly. Ah, nice Phenomenon. That's quite a landslide victory. You can easily solo clones with Enfys. Unfortunately, Enfys is on defense for me. Oh, we have something. What was that? A super chat from Q. Thank you very much, dude. You are a legend. Hit that thumbs up. I'll throw another 20 if we make it to 200 likes. You heard the man. You heard the man. Right.
Impressive. Most impressive.
He's already a sponsor. That has happened a couple of times. Sponsor, member, I don't know why Streamlabs names it differently, but yeah, we got a Thrawn team. Haven't you been like a member for like 5 days now? And it keeps coming up each day. Like, it just refreshes itself and says it's only been 5 minutes. Streamlabs is a interesting service sometimes. Great service, but it's definitely buggy. Right, let's go get my resistance team. I don't think we'll go. Hey there, Carnage. I'm seeing some thumbs up now. Your Revan team, but swap Bastila lead when you go against Grievous. Gotta kill B2 and then mark Grievous. Okay. It's kind of sounds a little bit like what I do. I just usually bide my time and then mark Grievous, kill them, done. Maybe I paid $4.99 a day. I'm sure YouTube won't complain. I believe they take a small cut, and I definitely won't complain. Hey there, Petrescu. What's up, buddy? Vicious in the house too. Jerry's here. MVP as well. Lots of regulars showing up right now. I don't really go out of my way to promote my streams so much anymore. Kind of just let my regulars pile in, and if people missed it, well, then they missed it, and they got to deal with the adverts on the replay. Didn't even manage to take a single field. He won against the Revan dude last time. How is that such a drastic difference? Oh, I got all the bloody ability blocks. That's what got me last time. Come on. Alright, so we got that one controlled now. We need to get some expose around so we can actually control them with specials. And that's one of those big issues this team can have at times, where they just don't land exposes, and then you can't really do much of anything. There we go, and we should have the team largely held still. Bear in mind I get some more specials. There we go. You're a little bit too close to being able to actually do something, so shut that down. Nice, yeah. This has gotten so much more comfortable than last time, and yet surprisingly, this team had more Zetas and I believe a little bit more gear than the last time. Just the way Grand Arena can be sometimes. Those RNG rolls just they don't want to work with you a lot of the time. All right, Cad's gone, and now we can just smash Bosk, and then I'll catch up on chat. I wish Holdo was quicker. She'd be such a great character if she actually had more than 2 turns in an entire battle. So 56, that's what I needed last time. And we got 49 last time. Hey there, Chewy Tao. Division 5 struggled at my boss team. Oh, wow. I'm guessing perhaps in Division 5 he didn't have Ray. Usually one of the easier bounty hunter counters. Hey there, Mr. Tween. Barely made it. Yes, we've only been live, so what, like 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes. And you know how we do it here. We have a little chat, a little breakdown. I shout everybody out and stuff before we get going. We've only done the 1 battle so far, so you haven't really missed much. Bastila is better because protection up. Play it right. Grievous can't get through it even at 13. Very nice. I actually in what's it call it? Territory battles. That's the one. The top one where you have to use the bugs. I threw my Grievous in there, and he actually by himself got to the second wave and killed all 4 of them in the second wave. But it was a horrible loop that I got stuck in. They had 2 healers. They had the medic and consular, and then they had the perma taunt. I think this is clone trooper or something along those lines. And yeah, he just wouldn't stop taunting him, but the others kept healing him every time I got him to red. So, but they couldn't kill Grievous either because he kept healing due to Poggle's lead. And the battle went on for about 25 minutes. But eventually I won. I was refused. I was being stubborn. You guys know how I am. I was being very stubborn. And actually paid off for once. Droids took 2... Oh, no. Chat just flew past. Droids took 2 fights. Still 4-5 alive. Old Republic survived. Very nice. Yeah, it sounds like your opponent had a total freaking nightmare. Any particular reason why you dropped Finn from your resistance team? Because my Finn is gear 8 and he just gets one-shot. Got screwed this championship on matchmaking. 2.2 with no gear 13s matched against someone who had 5 of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty rough. You got stuck on bugs with no Treya. Yeah, the bugs are definitely one of those teams that could be a real problem if you do not have Treya. What do you think, DB? Is Padme or Darth Revan coming next? Padme. We had Darth Revan back not long ago. The way I feel it's going to be, we're going to get Padme, then we're going to get Darth Revan back at some point, and Malak will finally follow him then. It'll be like, what's that going to be, like a 6-month gap or something? You're 12-0. Very nice. 171 worldwide. Hopefully we'll face each other one day. I'm in Division 2 as well. Always check tenacity for Bosk. Maybe Alaska Bounty Hunter team had more tenacity. No, because we looked and it actually had about 55%. But yeah, it's actually the other members of the team that tend to be the ones that I just don't crit. And that's where your exposures come from with this team. With Resistance, it's not a potency check. It's you land a crit, you get an expose. And unfortunately, they're just, yeah, being really, really annoying. I just don't seem to crit no matter how high I get it. So what do we got here? We got clones and we got a bug squad. Just trying to think off the top of my head what I want to use, what I have available. Who's even in that team? Palpatine, Vader, Shore Trooper. He doesn't really do anything outside of his starting taunt anyway. And a double Zeta Tarkin, my word. That's an interesting team. Trying to think what to use. I might just throw my rebels at them, you know. Actually, no, I believe this guy has Treya. There's a good chance he may hide her. What do I want to use? Hate battles like this where I just aren't too sure. Let me have a quick look at his roster, because I actually just can't remember what he has, and therefore don't remember what I would use. I know he's got a really nasty rebel team, although he's actually broke this up, because we can see Papa Smurf in a different team there. Does he have Night Sisters? I already see Towson, so that's a yes. Okay, how is Old Republic? Poop. Okay, so I could use my Galactic Republic team. Likely a gap around 9th of August. I think that ties in with what SWGOH events estimate as well. Enjoy my pizza in the stream. Recently subscribed. Welcome to the community, Nico. Appreciate it, dude. These guys don't have Dengar Embo. It makes bounty hunters a lot more difficult. Yeah, the last one actually did have Embo. I'm curious why Mind Trick Bosk, when he's still ability blocked. I just like to keep him controlled. Just like to keep him hidden at the back and unable to do anything. Unable to even get his cooldowns going and get a taunt off. I just stick him there. The others don't really do much of anything anyway. Ray at gear 8 for me. And around Division 5, so no good counters for Bosk. Alright. Yeah. We skim through chat, try and catch up. Hey there, Andrew. You're welcome, dude. What else we got? You got screwed, got stuck on a Revan team, says Tween. That's never fun. Never fun if you don't have the counters. Malik will come back before Darth Revan. You reckon so, Yeti? I get the feeling they're really dragging him out. Is there any other character Ewoks than Palpatine? Yeah, it all depends on log race speed. You could just use like troopers or something. They're quite a soft team. DB, what's your Grand Arena Championship rank? I lost my last battle, so I'm pretty sure it's not where it was, that's for sure. 4,160. Losing last time certainly didn't help. Rex lead. I was thinking that myself. Normally, I do General Kenobi lead. Suppose I could still do General Kenobi lead, actually, for the additional boosts. And let's just have a look at the speeds. Obviously, Vader is going to get off early because there's Jedi in the team. I haven't like come across a team like this in such a long time. I barely remember. Yeah, the additional health and defense and stuff. Wondering if I should run this differently for a change. Well, no. I didn't mean to click that at all. Jedi Consular, please. Django lead kind of screwed with resistance. Yeah, I don't use it against Django lead. Oh. You get shut down way too easy. No turn meter gains or anything. Don't make a mistake you did last time by conserving too much. Yeah, well, the problem last time is he had teams I only had one counter to, so it was a case of, you know, I had to play it safe, because if I had just used the good teams, that was it, game over. Carnage wants to see Rex lead as well. The only trouble with Rex lead, the one thing I like about General Kenobi's lead is when Ahsoka uses a second move, it calls everybody to attack, because it's a heal and that just triggers it. But Rex lead, you don't get that, and I like burst damage. I'm umming and ahhing about Padme, but I don't think she's really going to do the job at Gear 8, is she? Really? Right. Qui-Gon to remove Taunt. That's actually probably a good shout. Although, to be fair, I do have Plo and Snips who can do the same. So many debuffs. Oh, that is not what we wanted. Okay. Yeah, I was a little concerned going into this battle, purely because of Palpatine. And it seems I was right to feel that way. I'm guessing this is one of his better teams. Yeah, we're gonna have to forfeit. Wow. Oh, you always use Plo. Turn meter generation, which just, once you get going, the team is crazy. Unfortunately, we didn't get going, but which is kind of what hurt me there. Also can remove taunts and stuff. Yeah, I feel my Padme is probably too weak. I've never really used her, so I'm not 100%. She may have done the job. Stream at the same time as mobile gamer, should do it. To be honest, mobile never really affects my viewership. The only one that ever seems to is Arnold. What are we at right now? 141? Yeah, I mean, I was at like 170 the other day when nobody was clashing, so. Boom, 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 boom. Just do, yeah, I think we'll just run Luke at them. That's what I was going to do originally, but I thought, you know, I'd save it in case Treya was somewhere, but I can't be bothered to mess around. That's just one of those teams that I so rarely face. Like this time I came up against Resistance. Like, how often do you see Resistance here? And as a result, I wasn't particularly prepared to even face it. Like, I didn't have the team saved that I would normally need to beat that. Let's get rid of this pain in the butt. Alright, now that's pretty much them screwed. They ain't going to be stunning me. That's what I wanted to do last time. I just wanted to get rid of Palpatine with Ahsoka and that. But then they kind of... Yeah, that they took out Rex first, which meant I couldn't use Tenacity up. And yeah, it kind of... But I knew they were going to get quite a few turns early. But it just happened that they targeted the one person you didn't want them targeting. But and not always the way. Thumbs that button, y'all. Stun. Stun. Come on, Han. Let's just smash Vader. This is why I just don't rate Shore Trooper. He's too easy to shut down. A lot of people are like, oh, you got to use Shore Trooper against Night Sisters. You don't. It actually hurts you in the long run because you can just take off his taunt. His cooldown is way too slow to be dealing with Plague. He just doesn't impress me anymore. He used to be fantastic when he first came out. I mean, you know, and a taunt right off the bat. He had incredible protection that we weren't used to seeing, and he could heal and crit immunity. He was great back then. Hey there, Disruptor. How you doing, dude? That's just because you beefed with Arnold. No, he's actually always kind of clashed. We have like a shared audience. Surprisingly, we're totally different types of creator, but we seem to share quite an audience. Hey there, Jonas. 6 Homer said, "Come there, DB. Thanks for the help with ships. You're welcome, dude." Thumbs up. If you ever see people spelling it with an F, it's just because I mispronounce it. Lost against the Gear 13 Darth Revan team because their Thrawn fractured Yoda and I was toast. Oh yeah, you need some serious luck to make a comeback from that. Tally's just casually walking by in the background. Come here, Pix. Pixie. Okay, you want to walk off camera? Of course you do. Come here. What? Or not? She just went to her bed instead. Totally buoyed me. I'd like to see Shaw get a rework. Good counters to Padme 3PO. Just use Traya, Scion, Nihilus. That's usually what I do. Not a fan anymore either. And he's a hard gear. He's a rough gear indeed, isn't he? Of course. That's why I was keeping... Alright, well, let's go and get the Ewoks in. She randomly went to her bed. I called her over, but she had no interest. Just got back from the UK and loved it. Glad you enjoyed it, Paulie. You just left as it was nice and hot then, and now it's right back to usual British weather. It's just raining. You lost your first by 5 points today. Opponent set the strongest defense. That's rough. Yeah, don't wind her up. You should just attack you, boo. Come here, Pix. Come here. What are you being so weird for, darling? Here. Oh, baby. Yeah, I wouldn't. She's probably growling at Tally a lot lately. Here she is. Here's the pupper herself. Hey, sweetie, you give me a kiss? Oh, right there. Right on the left nostril. Yeah, Trey in the back. I knew it was going to happen. Just a gut feeling. It's one of his better teams. We're not wicket leading, Yeti. It's not happening. Bless her. Whoa, okay. Yes, the web camera is shaking over because Tally just like banged into the desk.
Sorry.
Why are you so grumpy, Pix? Oh, yeah, there goes the stank breath. The breath of death. I'm going to show my Palp team. Super fun against the Night Sisters. Darth Revan against Night Sisters? That feels like overkill. Boo, just leave her. She's wild grumpy for some reason. She's like just growling. Yeah. I don't know what is up with that dog. You just done your arena. Mine's actually live now, and I kind of can't do it because I'm doing Grand Arena. Alright, I'll catch up with chat in a second. I need to start whooping people. You're not, I repeat, not stunning him. You watch it, they're going to stun him again, though. No turn meter for you. Stealth. And here we go. Update in 5 minutes, apparently so. Okay, yeah, you take care, bud. Pedro seemed really happy to see Pixie. Let's get rid of the next damage dealer. We'll just leave them with the softer characters. Shame they're not soft in health, I tell you. Dealing with the Kylos is never fun, especially with the Ewoks. Let's keep him hidden. I do love that I don't have to gear 12 this team. I can just do it with gear 11s regularly. Hey there, Syndicate Games. How you guys doing? Yeah, it's another offense-heavy one. They've got Phasma instead of the other TIE pilot, but more or less the same deal. She's just going to be spreading advantage and getting the team going. So, yeah, you just target the problems right off the bat, the ones that actually do the damage, and then you're kind of safe. Exactly that, Eric. Exactly that. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. It really is the way of playing this team. Once you get rid of the main ones, you pretty much just use basic attacks and whittle the rest of them down. Keep you hidden just so Masked Kylo doesn't throw a temper tantrum and murder you. Kind of makes me sad inside a little bit that First Order get beaten up so badly by Ewoks. So I was like, come on. Would you stop healing and just die? Right, he is going to drop now. There we go. Right, just this one now. By Darth Revan is gear. Oh, okay. Right, that's why he's there. So right, that makes sense now. You're not really going to run that lead. Right, let's just get Days on. Alright, now wear him down. Just try and get as many attacks at Wicket as I can. I imagine taking Wicket up in gear would actually, you know, have some benefit for me, because it would speed this bit up when I get down to Masked Kylo at the end. It would definitely help here. Come on, down you go. Alright, he's feeling it. Boom! We got him. Hey there, Kona, how you doing? When it comes to clone rework, yeah, I only heard about that this morning. I wasn't up late last night. Quite excited. I really hope they leave Rex's lead alone. Horrible feeling that they'll rework it so it only benefits clones and stuff, but he's got one of the best like open leads in the entire game, so I'm gonna be incredibly sad if they change that. Right, I just want to clear these two just so we see what's behind before I go use something like Jedi Revan there. What do I even want to use here? What do I want to use? Really, I'm not too sure. Imperial Stormtroopers were fraud by them, so it kind of makes sense. True. Any tips on beating First Order with Ewoks? A lot of times I find until the two Kylos, but you end up just timing out. It'll probably come down to the mods. Okay, we have another super chat from Joseph Harris. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate tips on Grand Arena. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Thank you for the support. Where was I? Ewoks. Yeah, it's likely a damage related thing, because once you get down to Master Kylo, it's kind of all on Wicket to do the work, and you got to keep foresight up on yourself. You don't really want to be using any of the moves that do any of the debuffs, because that's just going to prolong Kylo. You've really swapped to largely basics at that point. Excellent offense team. Use mine against bounty hunters and Old Republic for easy banners. Yeah, I really do need to build my first order up. I want to. I like them, and I've got to get it done at some point. Yeah, there's no need to use Treya against this right now. Gear 13 Wicket next. That would definitely make things easy. That's the point. The update is due, what, now, isn't it? Let me just kill some time then. Hurry up and update. Don't want it pulling me out of battle. Nesta Solo's clones. Ah, she's already on the fence. I put her with Kira this time. Sad times. I like Nest. There we go. Client restart. There we go. We bided time. And now we can get in and deal some damage. Yeah, it just literally came through for me as well, Key. Gear 13 Wicket does sound fun, actually. I don't think you would really need to do much else with the team. He's just going to run wild. So much damage. Fetch your feats is phenomenal. I'll have a look in a minute what they are. I don't know how I cleared 2. I'd only done 1 battle at the time. You alright, Papa? My dog is so grumpy. Like, you can't even move near her without her just growling under her breath and sulking all day. I think I gotta take it to the vet again. Come on, game, restart. Worst thing about a restart, when you're live, sometimes you can just sit here for like 5 minutes, just like twiddling your thumbs. Hey there, Nev. No worries, buddy. It's all good. How you doing? Demon Angel spamming the pixie emotes. 200 buffs of Ewoks. Ah, that's a fair one. Hey there, Gruffalo. Doing well, buddy. We're doing well. See what I mean? Like, my viewership is pretty much... It's actually higher than it was last time, even though I'm clashing with someone. Different audiences there. Twiddling my thumbs. Thumb. No THs in this place. Alright. What do we got? Ah, sweet. So I've gone up a division. Look at them goodies. I actually really have a major stun cuff crunch on right now. It seems those bloody separatist droids use so much of it. I should actually do that later. I've not been playing my arenas, as you can quite clearly see. Just not been too active in them, actually. Where am I today? See, this is what happens when you don't play regularly. Who's 50? Is it going to show me? Oh, God, I hate this system. Why do this? Why not just, you know, let me scroll through everybody who is available? Surely that makes more sense. Okay, let's go beat that one up, I suppose. Swap team. I'm thinking we'll just use my standard Jedi team here. Gamer just lost. I hear that's a common thing. Although, isn't he in a much higher bracket than me? Whale problems. Tricky feats for me at the 24 feet. Oh, the separatist one. Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, you leave him on defense all the time. Hey there, Robware. Yeah, just quickly doing an arena battle because I've had to do my... Oh, no, I haven't got the buff on yet. I've had to do my Grand Arena during my arena hour, which is obviously never a good thing. Ewok becomes a Wookiee. It's like Pokemon here, he just evolves. Alright, well, I've ready you. Why are there so many rebel teams appearing in my shard lately? Alright, none of that counter nonsense anymore, thank you. Alright. Get rid of this team and we get straight back to what we were doing. Hopefully winning a grand arena. Alright, we'll finish you off now. Or we'll just totally miss you. A trash can standing stationary. Yoda completely misses. Strong in the force he is. Alright, that's it. No, okay. We're seemingly not doing any damage half the time. It's overkill. There's a rebel counter to Darth Revan. There's a guy who runs it in my shard. It takes first every day. I guess Gear 13 has opened that up. But yeah, there you go. Just switch to Jedi if you come up against rebels. There's no real RNG involved there. Right, back. No, that's the wrong one. That one, Damien. Noob moments. Right, where are we? What were we doing? We were looking at bug team, weren't we? We're figuring out what we were going to use there. There's no Zetas anywhere. Which one's this? Is that soldier? Tis soldier, okay. I annoyingly lost the team earlier, so yeah, no Brood Alpha, so I'm not massively concerned, but at the same time, I don't know what's behind, and I want a full clear. Let me see the speed of Rex real quick. Which one is he? That one, I think. Had to go and put helmets on them, didn't they? 222. Sure, my Palpatine's quicker than that. Watch me be wrong. I'll have to put Tak in his leader or something. Wow, okay, he's actually slower. Although, to be fair, I don't know, I wouldn't get those boosts. There's no Jedi in the team. Oh, if only I knew if Night Sisters was on defense or not. Yeah, Troopers was what I was thinking. Yeah, let's run the Night Sisters at them. Let's just do that, I think. Let's go old school. I've got to beef up Spirit big time, so I could run the Asajj Spirit team, which I think is actually far superior. Yeah, I considered Vader going, but he wouldn't have massive speed boosts or anything, so. Alright, let's get this plague moving. Alright, it's already starting to spread. The Night Sister STD itself. Alright, spread that. Hey there, Staffan. No worries, dude. It's all good. It's all good. If you really want to catch up on what you missed, there'll be a replay anyway. Oh, yeah, he gets a boost from allies too, doesn't he? Oh, you fool. You can tell how long it is since I've really run Vader. He's kind of just totally ignored. I just don't bother with him at all. Yeah, they're just kind of killing themselves. So many turns, it's just spreading the plague everywhere. We're under absolutely no risk of losing here. Done. Nice and easy. No, it's actually 5's lead, Da Vinci. Alright, that's down. Nice and easy. DB, do you like Marmite? I keep hearing you English lot like it. Not really. Like, I can eat it, but it's not something I'm walking in the supermarket and I'm like, oh, I must buy me a new pot of Marmite right now. If it's in a house and I'm at guests or whatever and that's all they got, I'll eat it. But that's about it. It's not something I buy. Just kind of tastes trash. You know, like there's nothing about it that makes me go, good stuff. It's certainly no mac and cheese. I think we're just gonna run Palp, Vader, and what other crap do we have? Put you in there. You in there. Actually, no, we'll kick you out. We'll just go full Empire. What is Marmite? It's this really nasty tar-like substance that a lot of Brits put on their toast. Twiglets, yeah, that's about the one exception. I do like me some Twiglets, especially at Christmas. You can't have Christmas without Twiglets. It's just wrong. Right, it's ability block him because I wasn't gonna kill him with that Cullen Blade, so there we go. They're screwed. Wow. Okay, maybe not. They didn't stun anybody. Look at all those debuffs. Ty should just be going rapid not right now. There we go. Crit immunity. In your face, Cody. Boom. Let's go and get Echo. And he gone. Yeah, this is rather comfortable. Came in right at Twiglets. How that sounds, that's a good time to be coming in, right? Conversation about Twiglets, they're great. Romcho doesn't know what Twiglets are, I'm guessing. You need to check these out. They're an acquired taste. I know some people like think they're the nastiest snack food ever, but I actually do quite like them. Is this another of those chips are fries are crisps thing? No. Just go Google search them. Twiglets should be giving me a sponsorship right now. Yeah, we're winning right now, Vormax. I had one like shaky battle right at the start, but I went into it kind of not really sure it was going to work anyway, but I was just trying to save teams. Twiglets and grapes after a skinful to avoid hangover, mate. Trust me. I don't really drink at all. I do like a scotch, but I haven't even had any of that in a while, so. Hey there, Matisse. What have you missed so far? Quite a bit, actually. All we've got is Treya at the bottom and whatever is lurking behind door number 1. Yes, Night Sisters. That's exactly why we kept the Imperial Troopers. You haven't had Twiglets in years. Yeah, I've not had them since Christmas. Actually, did I even have them this Christmas? It may be the one Christmas I didn't. It's going pretty smooth right now, Ben. Muck Troll 2. Better than Vegemite. Yeah, I would say so. Vegemite's like an extra kind of nasty. Speaking of he gone, I haven't seen... Has he not been around? Me and him were actually going to work together at some point and just didn't happen. We had a chat about it. And then it just never went any further than that, which is a shame. I'm really trying to network and work with people, and nobody likes me apparently. Sad times. We just never seem to work schedules out. Me and Mobile tried a couple of times, but work was always getting in the way. All right, let's get them troopers into action. Especially after a night on Diesel Train. Just came in from mobile stream. What's going on? We're currently cleaning house. And we're about to massacre some Night Sisters Imperial Troopers. It's been... Oh, wrong. I didn't mean to press that one. Well, okay, that's going to cost me a few banners. We'll be fine, but still, that was not what I meant to click. At all. Wow, see what I mean? You click the wrong move. Oh, now they dodged. They're actually going to lose because I fat fingered. Please don't. Oh, no way. No! I fat fingered and pressed the wrong move. Oh. Unbelievable. We saved Imperial Troopers. And then my mouse being slightly sensitive and me moving it too quickly, I didn't click the grenade. I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Oh, there you go. There's a highlight right there. And now it's TM loaded as well, Nox. You're right. Demon Ranger with the DB face palm emote. Never a better time for that. Oh my word. Yeah, I was thinking way too much about Twiglets. Yeah, that's why Death Troop is so much better if you hit the right button. Oh, pressed the wrong. That's brutal. Brutal. Indeed, Vormax. Oh. That is something I'm never going to live down. That's going to be the new, are you going to use Wicket lead Ewoks? It's going to be, are you actually going to throw the grenade this time, Damien? Savage. I'm the guy with 3 Night Sister killer guides, 4 territory wars, who never loses to Night Sisters ever with my troopers, no matter how good they are. And I went and lost to this team, which is probably one of the worst looking Night Sister teams I've ever faced. That is amazing. And just top up, we've got a little extra RNG where Daka dodged a kill shot. So amazing, right? Unreal. Couldn't make that up. Can't make that up. And I'm never going to live that down now. My guild are going to give me so much stick. They are going to grief me something proper. Alright, just go die, all of you. Oh, Curse of the Twiglets. What mods do you have in your troopers? Crit mods, baby. All about crit mods, and it's all about speed on Stark. You can throw a little bit of tenacity crosses in here and there. And then Asajj never even comes close to stunning you. The only one that can even really get a stun off then is Spirit. And she has to be fast enough. It's, yeah, I've done so many guides on beating that team. I actually find Night Sisters boring these days to fight. Just because I've overdone those videos. So that's kind of amazing that that happened, really. Wow. That's going to bug me like all night long now. I'm going to be sat there like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I'll just get rid of you. Shut that plague down. This is my new favorite DB stream. You came in perfectly for a fail. You'll never beat that Phoenix. Yeah, they're gonna do me in that as well. Concorda, you actually just missed me. Fat finger and pressed the wrong move and cost myself an easy victory a minute ago. Oh, savage. Your savagery. Alright. Hurry up then, Scion. Let's take this taunt off, stealth off so far, and we can kill her. One more turn. That is a true epic fail. If this was like Twitch, where you could where you can do little highlights, that would be one that is gonna get shared all over the place. No! No, 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 die! Die! There we go. I'm gonna get stuck on that all day. Mobile lost by 10. That sucks to hear. You read my comment aloud while you hit the wrong button, so I'll take the blame, bro. That's it. It was you. Oh. Well, I need to do like a montage of my fails where I just do something stupid while I'm not concentrating, or where I do silly things like that and have my mouse sensitivity too high and don't carefully click what I'm supposed to be clicking. That's what we need to do. Alright, let's go and deal with Treya. What have I even got left? I wasted a big team earlier, so... A fail compilation, yes. Yeah, death mark instead of a grenade by complete accident. I was like on the grenade, and then as I looked at chat and then went to click it, my mouse did this. It just went. Just amazing. Undersized. Oh, a bit late now. I've already clicked it. Sorry, dude. 304 watching. They need to spam that like button. That's what they need to be doing. I can't even remember how to fight Traya with Jedi Revan. I haven't fought one of these in the longest of times. Didn't really know what to actually use there because Simon's about to take all the buffs off, so... Like for Imperial Trooper fails. Alright, she's about to drop. Alright, he's just done his big fancy clear thingamajig. He's gone. Oh wow, he lived. I actually thought that would finish him. You must take out Dark Bastler. I rarely give a damn about her unless it's a Darth Revan team. Then obviously fully go in, all in on her immediately. Take out Nihilus first. Yeah, I never have any issues with this team because I always have rebels, but we ended up having to use them elsewhere today. Alright, gone. See you later, Savage. Or Bastler, or by a lonesome.
You have been well trained.
Oh, I hear something.
They will be no match for you.
Marin, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Thumbs up for Marin. Have I missed any others? Yes, I did. I actually missed Rob Ware. Thank you also, dude. Right, nice and easy. That's what she gets for turning indeed. Gets slapped up. I mean, she was dark for what, 4 seconds? Oh, he's attacking now, I guess. Who was that even there? That was my Darth Revan team. I just saw Reekin. How you doing, bud? One of my guild members, my longest standing guild member now, actually. Right, so we only have this team left, and because we totally fat fingered earlier, screwed up, I've actually ended up wasting the team. I need to decide what the frick I am going to use. An enemy, pause blow, % health, sassy down. Thinking some random build like this should do the job. One per solo, he was on defense. Hey there, Steam Donkey, you missed one of my most epic fails ever. I clicked the wrong move and cost myself an entire battle. We need to... I would love to bring KO back, but I don't think it's ever going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, we got about this iconic items or whatever coming in, which is just going to end up being another gear crunch, no doubt. So, yeah. You got 62 points off my Darth Revan team. Really? I didn't even notice that. It must have used his rebels there, because he had gear 13 rebels. Isn't 1 point stuff? Yeah, always on defense. I stick in with my calf team actually. Switch Kylo with Hermit Yoda. He's my only way of getting taunts off. Everyone's screaming to see Hermit in this comp. Okie doke. Yeah, I'm immediately starting to feel uncomfortable. Hermit and Rebels. You guys do know my Rebels suck, right? This is like a Gear 12 team we're going up against, and I'm going to be using Gear 11s and a 10. Yeah, that's why I wanted to use the Sith team. We've got heal immunity coming on, and in general, it's just going to be a better squad, I think. Kylo's going to take off the taunts. It's going to be a pain to kill for them because they're a bunch of noodles. Boom, 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 boom. Have you and... Who's the other member of my team? Was it Acolyte? I can't even remember what my team was now. Yeah, okay, that was the team. Okay. Yeah, because we was dropping Assassin for Hermit. Yeah, the reason I was going to use Assassin is because she can attack behind protection. I don't even know who I would want to go first here, to be honest. You, I guess. Alright, and then we'll take that off with Kylo. Can we just wear down Kanan and finish him with Savage? But I don't like how many turns Ezra's getting here. This is kind of feeling a little bit uncomfortable. This is the trouble when you screw up early on and end up having the characters you didn't really plan on having. I've lost a couple of teams thanks to my fat finger moment earlier. Oh, get him to yellow and Savage can... There we are. Nope, nope, stay over there. Boom! Alright. Big part of their healing gone. If he kills Hera, they don't share their buffs with each other. Yeah, they do, because that's a leadership. Leaderships don't disappear. With one of the big old thunder shots. Gonna use Hermit to clean up Kylo in a moment. Bearing in mind he's still alive at that point. Hera's doesn't. Hers is the only one. I am positive that's not true. I've faced it before, and I'm sure I've killed Hera and they carry on countering all of them. Somebody who's willing to test that, feel free, but I'm... You missed quite an interesting stream so far, Revan. Some pretty epic screw-ups and stuff. Leaderships do vanish when the leader is dead. They do not. Only in the in a second battle. You know, if you go back in with a different team, but I'm kind of intending to clean it in one. Yeah, that's why I always just go after Kanan. Get rid of the counters, and Hera ain't about nothing. Neither are their heals or anything. She's about to get wrecked. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy. One clunky team there. Does isolate prevent leader ability? No. Ah, boom! Savage with a kill. Right, so we got a full clear, even though it was a very, very clunky battle, and shouldn't have. I've made this so much more difficult for myself. Okay, so he's cleared the front. At the back, I kind of had two trash teams. He's still got the top to deal with. What did he have? He had his clones, he had his separatists, he had his bounty hunters. I'm trying to think what he's even got left to be beating my teams right now. Look up Hera. Will do. Doom, doom, doom. No, that's a special. Each active Phoenix ally grants their unique to each other. In addition, when a Phoenix ally uses ability, they gain 20% turn meter if she's active. This is doubled. That's it. Doesn't say anything about it disappearing when she dies. And as I said, I'm sure somebody had said this to me before, back on my Twitch days, and I tested it by killing Hera first, and they still all shared their uniques. So, because it's a leadership, leaderships don't disappear, and she doesn't actually have a unique. That would be what would disappear. He is one-shotting my teams, which is a little bit, yeah, that was just a TM that said active. There was a full stop after the rest of it. Alright, I need to see what his roster is. He's running through my teams right now, but I'm sure he's kind of used everything good on defense. Alright, so he had resistance kept, we know that. He had rebels kept. Bounty hunters were used. His Vader Palp Thrawn was all used. His Treya was used. His First Order were used. Night Sisters were used. Phoenix was used as well. So he has troopers as well, so that's 3 teams. He's got like more left over, I suppose. He has a few Jedi, but I know he doesn't have Revan. Clones were used. Yeah, now we fall into Gear 11s and stuff. So in theory, that's that. Shouldn't have a very easy time. And if you're watching, dude, if you do clear me, I'd love to know how. He didn't. Yeah, resistance. I mentioned he had those. It says something about combat system. If players playing for years still have these discussions. Yeah, I know, right? People still get confused about some of these things. Maybe his Wicket lead. Exactly that, Joey. He must be using Wicket lead. We're doing great. Thank you, baby Herman. Thank you for asking. You did it and won by 1 point. Wow. I hope that my screw-ups earlier on don't cost me, actually. I gambled on this, just trying to save the team. And going in, I kind of expected it wasn't going to work anyway. And then that one, I just clicked the wrong bloody move by accident because I wasn't, you know, my mouse is really sensitive, as you can see. My ranking in division, let's have a quick look. I know I'm in division 2, but my rank should just have changed a little. 2,333 at the moment. Would have been better, but I lost in the last round, unfortunately. I faced Kona, who might still be here in chat, and his whopping 17 gear 13s to my 1. That was rough. Shared unique disappears by killing them one by one. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, dude. But somebody earlier said if you kill Hera, then they all disappear. They'd stop sharing them, which they don't because it's a leadership. DB Fat Fingers. That's got to be a new t-shirt. How does one get to 4 million and not have a single revenue? I actually don't know. I really don't know how he's managed. Perhaps he just doesn't like them and has made a stand. Like, I'm not going to be farming what you're making me farm type thing. Some people do that. My brother was one of them before he quit playing. He refused to follow any of the metas and just kind of did his own thing. You still have no gear 13s. I'm working on another one right now. General Kenobi's my next one. Yeah, I'm farming a negotiator anyway. That ship's most likely going to end up meta. So yeah, I've got all these put together. I just need this and yeah. Cairo Crunch. Woo! Fun stuff. Fun stuff. I'm also bringing Daka up at the moment. Wherever she's hiding. The ugly wench. Where is she? I can never find her. It's like my eyes repress seeing her. Yeah, don't know where she is. We'll just do this. She was a flat 12.0 and I've just put those two on. I've got that one already. I don't really want to put it on just yet because I think it's a piece that I only have like X amount of. I'm kind of picking these up as much as I can. Yeah, kill Kanan first. Game over. That's it. Phoenix becomes so easy then. You weren't farming Kyrotechs out of spite until recently. Yeah, I mean, I tried to avoid it, but it's like, you just need them so much for everything now. So I just kind of have to. My gear 13 at the moment is General Grievous. Territory battles and all that, you know. Got to go all in on my separatists. I went ham on Brood. I unlocked him, went straight to 11.2 and I put a Zeta on him. I'm 2 pieces for gear 12 on Magna Guard. So that team is really coming together. My B1 just needs to get the stars so I can take him up to 12. He's already got his Zeta. Any theories on ships using Negotiator? Most likely just, Galactic Republic. And if the old metas are anything to go by, the top meta ships will still remain in use. The Falcon and House 2 for probably venture into certain builds anyway. Why Kenobi gear 13 and not Darth Revan? Darth Revan's really not a great gear 13 choice. And Jedi Knight Revan's also not a very good gear 13 choice. They don't bring anything new to their team. The best ones, in my opinion, if you're looking at Sith Empire, would be Bastila, HK, or Malak. HK's grenade does like savage damage. Bastila gains additional speed, which is kind of how you deal with mirror matches, and Malak just becomes even more annoying. Revan just kind of gets a bit faster, and the same counters still run straight through him even when he's gear 13 anyway. So I'm not really impressed with his one. And it's exactly the same with Jedi. If you're gonna gear 13 any of these, Jolie stands out as somebody that you get a big benefit from. You'll get a huge health spike, and the more health he's got, the more annoying he's gonna be to kill, especially when he's got counter up. General Kenobi, because he can be plugged into several teams. You can put him in a Resistance team, Galactic Republic team, Jedi teams, Revan teams, Bastila teams, just as a standalone tank in any team. So multiple use character, and now he's got his own capital ship, which is probably going to be meta too. The other gear 13 I would consider out of these lot would probably be Grandmaster Yoda. More power, more speed, and he's a direct counter to the Darth Revan meta. Gear 13 Wampa is brutal. I dread to think. I don't even have my Gear 10 yet. What do you think is the best Separatist team? See people replacing Droidica with Newt. Yeah, because Newt's got a really annoying mechanic and extortion. Sounds like a new sub. Adam Turner, welcome to the community, dude. Thank you for the sub. Jawa Engineer is pretty handy as well. And then... But though obviously not true Separatist, you can't use that in territory battles, but you can use it elsewhere. But yeah, for pure Separatist, I would use... I'd probably stick with Droidica personally, but Newt is a really, really annoying character. Don't be proud, says Goobertine. I don't know what that was referencing. One of my guildies has Gear 13 Jody. People avoid him. Yeah, it's just a tanky, annoying character to deal with. Really is. Think Grievous release will be like, yes, I think Malevolence will come along with light side TB. 100%. Carrie alluded to that already. And I think it'll be exactly the same. It'll be in that store as well. Best Gear 13 overall. Probably, it's hard to look past Grievous. Thank you for the sub, Scotty. It's hard to look past Grievous. When you factor in territory battles, he's a wrecking machine in that. Arena viability, you can take out multiple teams whether you use the IPD, the R2, or the L3 squad. He's a fantastic use there as well. And he's most likely getting his capital ship too, so... Jedi Revan counter has much hard time against Gear 13. Yeah, but not really against Gear 13 Darth Revan. It's the other characters that make it a little bit more annoying. I just realized I've completely missed my arena. I could have done another battle. Who bumped me? Wasn't I 50? I need to see who that was. I am going to hit them back repeatedly tomorrow. Wookie Green. You watching, dude? It's on. You're going Yoda next. Han is actually a really, really good 13. We have another sub. Andrew, thank you very much, bud. Darth Revan is literally all about speed boost. Yeah, that's all it is. It's speed. He doesn't actually seem to gain a whole great deal. There's Gear 13s, Darth Revans, that are really plummeting in my shard because the people that are doing those don't seem to be benefiting the way that people are for gearing other characters. The Padme team seem to be on the rise, and so do the Rebel ones. Did Phoenix get a rework? Nope. Watch microtransaction inspired me to finally finish my one part. I need to do it, man. I need to get mine done. He gets much more HP. It's harder for Yoda to take him out. See, I've not had that problem. Where it goes wrong for me, if it goes wrong at all, because it does go, it's a little bit more dicey for Jedi use, but where it goes wrong for me is Malak one-shotting Yoda. That's the one that I find more difficult, or HK just refusing to die. The others being Gear 13 haven't really affected mine. Gear 13 Darth Revan doesn't make it much harder. Yeah, see, I've not really found it very difficult either. What about attack on the Wookiee?
The force is strong with this one.
What's he running? Oh, he's just got the bog standard team. He's probably hit me back because I beat him up before. Which was on your shard? I'm on the way list. Oh yeah, the upper part of my shard is pretty brutal. We've got one like this guy, Lord Don. He's like a super kraken. 5.7 million. I'm 4.2 for reference. Yeah. This is a guy that I have to deal with every day. People think that my shard's easy. They do indeed. What do you think about iconic power objects? And thank you for the super chat, Carl. I think they're going to end up being another gear crunch. I hope I'm wrong, but I think because we're going to use up all that excess rubbish that we've got laying around, and then what? You know, when that's gone, what the next levels of it will end up going to, you know, using stun guns and stuff, no doubt. We were told they were alleviating the stun gun crunch, and then they brought in Kyrotechs, and they put them on every character in incredible numbers. So I will wait and see. I refuse to get excited about this yet. No, somebody in Shadowrun's Pal Bleed. Yeah, it's a beastie team. It's my team. The people running it saw me running it, and my video. One of my guild members he's actually my officer. I'll quickly use it right now because I didn't even click that. It's my mouse again. That's a really old arena team of mine. Quickly do this battle because I want to leave this back on defense. I'm only leaving my Jedi on defense. I'll end up like 150. Can you mod Juhani for offense? And which sets? I suppose you could do because she's a rubbish tank. So you got to mod her for something, right? I'll probably go offense set with health set or something along them lines. Keep her alive a little bit longer, but every attack is going to be, you know, a little bit harder hitting. Yeah, I love this team. It's really difficult for any Darth Revan team that isn't super fast will trip up on it. And pretty much any Jedi team will trip up on it too because you've got too many targets. Too many things you've got to deal with at once. And most of the time they kill Traya, but even if they kill Traya and Revan, you still win. So it's a no panic team. Probably the best way to describe it. Like, I don't even have to care about my attack order. I just kind of do what I feel like. I do it different every time. Alright. Revan's dead anyway, so just do it there. Leave Jody Solaski's isolated anyway, so he can't even revive anybody. Yeah, it's a rubbish team for Grand Arena. Rubbish team, because it breaks up Palpatine's teams, Traya's team, and Darth Revan's team. But it's great for Standard Arena. I use this regularly to climb into the top 10. I just, unfortunately, happen to be doing Grand Arena today, so... You have Darth Revan use his lead. I find it absolutely useless. No matter, I don't have a particularly fast Darth Revan. Everyone else is faster than mine. As a result, they all run through me and I fall to about 90. No matter what Darth Revan comp I use. I just plummet. I've tried everything. And that's when this team came up and became the one team that would actually hold for me. Let's just quickly see how the opponent is doing before I head off. I will let you all know the results in a spoiler comment on top of the page. He's doing everything in one team, but he has nothing left. I don't understand what he's using. I really don't. We looked for his roster, like everything was on defense. Hell of a day, Mr. Stream. Yeah, you're gonna have to catch the replay, buddy, because I'm about to head off. Plot twist, he is hacking. We're going to find out. If he runs through the rest of these teams in one, it's going to look incredibly suspicious. Yoda is a good counter to fast Darth Revan. Use HK Sith Trooper. And trouble is, as soon as I take you know, the Jedi lead away from Yoda, mine's not quick enough to get in front of all my Shad mates 150, 170 mod sets. So... Any advice for someone who doesn't get in their Shad chat originally and now it's closed? Start a new one and counter it. I don't get the whole closed thing. Some Shad chats are horrible. They're pure mafias. They best stop them though. They really best stop them. But yeah, that's it for this stream, dudes. We've done everything. I ain't got really anything left to do now. I've kind of answered as many questions as I can, and I think my missus wants some attention. She's laying on the bed in the background. You are? She wants food, she says. There's a shock. I'm doing great, thank you, Revan. Yeah, he's basically using a Gear 11 and Gear 10 roster, but he doesn't have any like real teams left. Like, we went through every faction was pretty much on defense outside of Resistance and Rebels. So he's clearly performing very, very well. And I'll let you guys know in the comments what the result is. So that's it for this stream, guys. Until next time. Hey, you leave the fat fingers out of this. I'm never going to live that down. Until next time, guys, we out of here.